Good afternoon, everybody. My apologies for being a little bit late today. I have my cat with me. His name is Fatty Peps. You can see how excited he is. He's a movie star. You're a YouTuber. Anyway, I just uploaded today's lesson. There's going to be a video that I would like you to watch. It's about a Roman soldier. Kind of gives you an idea of what it was like to be a Roman soldier and the commitment involved with that. It's quite a long term of service, 20 to 25 years. By the time of the imperial period, you did get a fair number of benefits, and they'll talk about that throughout this week. We're going to talk about a few things regarding Roman soldiers. Yesterday you saw the equipment, and today you'll get sort of a picture of a day in the life. That was Alyssa in the other room. But the big thing I want you to pay attention to today is it's going to look into an event that happened around 9 A.D. when the Roman general Varus led 3 full legions into the Teutoburg forest of Germania. A German chieftain named Arminius ends up siding with his people and leading a confederacy of German tribes against those Romans. They ambushed them and they killed the majority of those 3 legions. And when the information reached Augustus, we're told that he banged his head against a wall and yelled, "Varus, give me back my legions." I like that image because one of the things we know about Augustus is he was an insomniac, which means he doesn't really sleep very well. He would sometimes get up really early in the mornings. Sometimes he would take forever to fall asleep at night. Today we've got all kinds of things we can do in the middle of the night if we can't sleep. But back then they were limited in what they had available. And as a person who sometimes has insomnia, I like to sit and imagine, geez, what would I have done back then? And in this case here, I would like you to go in and watch the video. I've included on our Google Classroom a picture of Arminius, which was kind of cool. I've often had pictures of him a little bit later in life. Although he was only, I think, 26 years old at the time that he led those tribesmen. But this is a neat one. It's a bust of him from around the time that he led his people. He looks young. So, my big question to you is, who's the good guy in this? Was it the Romans, who were ambushed and massacred? Was it the Germans, who ambushed and massacred the Romans? We have to think about a couple of things here. First off, it was the Romans who were invading the Germans. That was German land. It was their people's land, and the Romans were trying to take it over. So, really, it's going to depend on whose side you look at. When you watch the video, it's definitely going to seem as though the Romans are the good guys. Although the video does a good job of trying to explain what the whole situation is. The soldier in this case, by the way, wasn't at the battle. He goes back after the battle. So, I hope everybody is well. I know there were a couple of you that left a message saying that you couldn't access the video. I'm not entirely sure why. It seemed most people were able to. We'll keep trying. We'll keep pushing. If it happens again, I will see if we can't fix that. So take a peek at that. Enjoy. I'm going to have a little bit of a lesson I'm going to put together at the end of the week where we're going to talk about some famous barbarians. It may run into next week. It depends. I've got a fair amount of stuff about Roman soldiers that I want to get to this week. And since this is Roman Soldier Week, we want to keep focusing on that. Maybe next week we'll make it Barbarian Week. Maybe. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.